Here we can see that we are in a team called SNC Imjar Primary School. This is a staff room for all the staff at the school Imjar Primary. We have various channels on the left-hand side. General, digital literacy, early years, junior years, LSCs, and public. We are on the channel of general. On general, we have several tabs too. In the first tab, we have posts. Here we can see posts that I talk to with other members of this same team. On the tab Files, I inserted several files. These are shared with all the members of staff of Imjar Primary. There are folders, and in each folder there is important information that I felt that I had to share with all my staff because the channel general is for all the staff. On the staff notebook tab, I write notes which I feel are important that my staff can see at any given time. Here I insert some notes that I want to share with my staff and they can refer to. Under the tab Important Forms, there are two forms that I created. I created default report form. My staff can click here, they fill in this form with the IT fault that they have of their laptop, tablets, all-in-one, interactive whiteboard. When they submit it, this form goes to ICT Center, to my clerks, and also to myself. And from there, the fault can be repaired. And I have the special leave form. Whenever my staff fill the special leave form, I receive an email and the clerks receive an email too. I approve the special leave. My staff receive the approval and they know that it is approved. Moreover, they will have a list of the special leave they took with the amount of hours, so they know how many special leave they still have left and how many they used. My clerks also know, so that they mark them on their own notebook. The last tab that we have is prayer spaces. Prayer spaces, which is maintained by my assistant head, Ms. Borgvella, we put prayers, we put some meaningful quotes that the staff want to see and the staff want to share with us. These are updated all the time too. However, even though I have these tabs here, I can change them, I can remove them, I can add other tabs. And each channel has its own tabs. For example, the channel Digital Literacy. I can see that it has several tabs. For example, there is Digital Tools Tutorials, where we can see tutorials over there. So each channel has its own tabs, its own information, and it can be shared with particular persons. For example, I also have early years channel. The early years channel, I share it with my early years teachers and LSCs. Junior years, the same. LSCs, I share it with my LSCs. Public, the things that I put in the public channel can be shared publicly with everyone. On the left-hand side, I can see a bell with activity written on it. There it shows me the last activities that I did or that I received. Chats. There are the previous chats. Teams. If I click on Teams, I can see the team. Here's the last team I clicked on. However, if I click on the All Teams, I can see the teams that I have on my Teams app. Assignments. If I have a team which is a class, the only one that I'm inserted to is MJAR year 5.1. I can choose a class that I want and give it an assignment. I have the calendar over here. I also have calls option and files. I can see my files in OneDrive over there. So here we saw some information about a staff room, MJAR primary staff room.